No doubt. This ship that's in orbit is Lord Gasmask's dreadnought.
Are you sure it is Lord Gasmask's dreadnought? I mean, you've never saw it from the outside.
I think a modified black version of one of the Jem'Hadar or dreadnought carriers from Star Trek is a good indicator.
How are Eggman's weapons being overpowered so quickly anyway?
That ship is emitting a very powerful time displacement shield, keeping it out of sync with our universe's time scale. Days or weeks or years could pass and it could only be minutes on that ship.
So it would not be destroyed by conventional methods.
Exactly. Launch a have your counterpart 9 fire a missile at the dreadnought, and before it even actually penetrates the shield, which it can, from his point of view, it looks like it's taking forever. And it gives Lord Gasmask time to calculate his position and end it before it becomes a threat.
Let's just start the new Kavidu already because I need to go and watch The Office. Hume business hours are very similar to Dunder Mifflin.
And there came a day unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes found themselves united against a common threat. On that day, they became the Avengers, the invincible armored Iron Man, Thor, Prince of Thunder, the Hulk, strongest hero there is, and Captain America, the first Avenger.
Avengers, assemble! Season 2 of the Q&A! Oh yeah!
Question 1. To Roxanne Wolf. Whatever happened to you and the other Glamrock animatronics? After Security Breach ruins and before the FNAF movie?
Well, after Ruins and before the FNAF movie was finally released and filmed, there was nothing left for the Glamrock animatronics for the gaming industry. We had to get real job.
Question 2. To 9. If your Grim Troopers were made as emotionless robots, and one of the Sonic fans noticed that in the toy version of one of those troopers, how come you didn't place a brain module in all of them?
What are you talking about? Of course they have a brain module in. Always could be a problem.
Question 3. To Sonic, what's it like being in the room with 4 robot Sonics?
Are you serious? You know these guys are going to kill me, right?
Let me kill him, let me rip his arm off and then chop him in half. Be quiet, old timer, let's all do it together.
Guys, can't we just talk about this?
Question 4. To Sash Lilac, is there a reason why your name is Sash Lilac?
I don't know why my name is Sash Lilac. It's almost as if I was named after a flower. Oh my gosh, that is what happened, isn't it?
Question 5. To JNF, how many duct tape rolls you have lying around?
Well, you can tell. Well, I am a creative guy who has 257 empty rolls of duct tape lying around the house. So, the question is, do I get rid of them or burn them? Not if your creative side makes you a handyman like Red Green. For example, anybody, including my dad, can have a wine rack. But with these babies, you can have a chocolate milk rack.
Question 6. To Megatron. Do you miss turning into a gun like you did in G1?
Well, sometimes I do. Know I had to move past that life and look more modern, but you just can't beat classic design.
Unless I punch you. I really thought it would work this time.
Tell me, Eggman, did you ever wish to become a ghost? Because you're about to be.
Gah! Keep away.
Question 7. To Tails, what do you think of Crystal the Fox?
She is okay, but I think she'd be cool around Fox McCloud because I feel like Billy from Power Rangers. If I had a quarter for every girlfriend that caught my attention, I'd have 5 quarters, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 5 times.
Question 8. To JNF. Do you like the animated movie, cartoon show, Land Before Time?
Well, I did, but that was when I was a much younger kid. But I tell my fans what, they want to watch those animated dinosaur shows, those in films. Go ahead! Because like what they say in Ninjago, the past is the past, and the future is the future.
Question 9. To Amy Rose. Did you know Starscream sold your Pico hammer on Amazon, and that Rusty Rose bought it?
Be what?
Well, it's nothing personality, Rose. It's just that.
Never mess this hedgehog.
Question 10. To Sonic. What would happen if Hordak showed up at your world?
He's of the He-Man and She-Ra series. This is the Sonic series. No way is Hordak going to be invading my town.
Are you sure about that?
Of course.
Question 11. To Dr. Eggman. How many times have you lost to Sonic in both games, movies, and animated TV shows?
I am not sure, actually. I've lost count.
2016.
What? How did you know that?
Because it's about to be 217.
Question 12. To Sonic. How many times have you turned Metal Sonic to scrap?
Simple. I've turned him to scrap like 9 times and. Okay, you know what? Block that question.
What?
Don't act so shocked, guys. You know how my fights with Metal Sonic works. In a few months, Dr. Eggman will rebuild him to be even better than before. If Metal Sonic goes wrong and plans to rule the world and I have to scrap him again, or even Dr. Eggman will create a new and a more powerful version of Metal Sonic that is exactly like the one I fought previously. How many of you here saw me face Metal Sonic in the past? Come on. Put them hands up. Exactly. So all due respect to Metal Sonic 9.5 or whichever version bites it next, but I'm done with fight Metal Sonic over and over again, and I'm done.
Question 13. To Lord Dredd, what exactly is your plan to rule Mobius going to be anyway?
Simple. With the combined powers of the Paradox Prism and the Mastering World, with my Master Emerald throne, and that of the Dimensional Portal, I'm going to absorb the energy and power of every line of Sonic the Hedgehog in existence to become a perfect ultimate life form. More than a match for the Shadow the Hedgehog. But right now the building for that to happen, which is my Black Pyramid, is behind schedule of construction.
Question 14. To JNF. Will you do an Old West themed video set in the Old West one day?
I've actually planned that ahead in my mind, just like how I thought of this Q&A. It is brought to you by Milk to Go Chocolate Milk. Now, I've already did a Milk to Go ad back in 2023, but my mom wants me to do another, but a better sponsor for the product in my own way, and I'm sure glad she did. Milk to Go makes top-of-the-hill bottles of milk that keeps me energized like a velociraptor after rainfall. You can enjoy wherever you do your own usual walks. Heck, even the Canadian, like, you can recognize that they're full of good ingredients. Whoa, cocoa and regular milk. That will look good on this guy. If you want to try this for yourself and see how it tastes, just go over to your local grocery store or gas station corner store and do your walks or other activities with a sweet taste of Milk to Go. If I may quote Megatron, this is all too easy. How was that?
Well, that was great.
Question 15. To Shadow. What will happen if you run into an old familiar face?
Simple, I just use chaos control and...
I guess that's it for the Q&A video. Be sure to be with us next time as we try to bring Shadow back and ready for something I've got planned. get ready for the first ever Media League Sigma 6 Video Achievement Awards. But until then, be sure to like the video, comment and subscribe. Alright, follow us on X, as this has been Media League Sigma 6.
What in there? Where am I? Is this Eggman's trick?